everyone, welcome back to my keto journey. So tonight I am going to be making my dinner, and I am going to be having Korean barbecue chicken with some kimchi. Now I love Asian food. It's probably one of my most favorite foods. Of course I like anything spicy too, but I learned to eat a lot of Asian food when I lived in California, and it was really nice because I could get authentic Asian food. Not so much here in the South. So you got to learn to make it yourself, and that's what we're going to be doing tonight. This is it looks like it's going to be a complicated recipe, but it's truly not. It does have a lot of moving parts to it, but it's not bad. So let me put you down here and we'll get started. Okay, so we have my cast iron pan here, and I like to cook my chicken in a cast iron pan. And what we're going to add to the cast iron pan to cook our chicken in is some coconut oil, and I use just the regular coconut oil. So I'm just going to add a good tablespoon of that, and then I'm going to add, where is it? Just a little tiny bit of olive oil. And about a teaspoon and a half of sesame oil. Okay? Now I'm going to put this on the stove to heat up. And let's talk about our chicken. So I am using boneless, skinless thighs, and normally I usually leave the skin on, but I got these and pretty much all they had that day. You know, pinkets tend to be a little slim right now. And if you wonder what I'm doing, I am drying the chicken off, trying not to cross-contaminate everything on my counter, but I'll be Lysoling this in a few minutes. When you fry chicken, particularly without flour and that kind of things, you want it to be really dry because it won't crisp up. So all we're going to do is get a little salt and pepper on our chicken right now. As soon as the pan heats up, I am going to fry it up in the pan for 2 to 3 minutes per side. And then I am going to finish it off in the oven. It will cook about 30 minutes. These are big old thigh pieces too, man. They look like chicken breasts, but they're not. If you noticed, I'm already salting one side because a lot of the ingredients have natural salts in them. So I don't want it to get overly salty. So anyway, we're going to saute this for 2 to 3 minutes per side. Then I'm going to stick it in a 450 degree oven for 30 minutes or until it gets crispy. And then while it's in the oven, I'm going to come back and we're going to make the sauce that we're going to put on our chicken. Okay, you can see this sizzling right now. So I have browned this for 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Now I'm going to stick it in the oven. Now it's going to be in the oven for a good 35 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to mix up our sauce that we're going to be dipping our chicken in. Now the first thing we're going to put in here, this is called gochujang sauce. Basically what it is Korean chili sauce. If you don't have this, you can, or can't find it, you can use sriracha. It's about the same thing. So we're just going to put it in, and it's 1/4 of a cup. And I'm trying to get it all out. And I will tell you, gochujang is warm. It's not a mild chili sauce. It is warm. But, you know, so is sriracha, but we all like it anyway. Then we're going to put 3 cloves of garlic, which is about a tablespoon of the minced garlic that comes in the jar, so it's about a tablespoon each. And I've run out of tablespoons because they're all over the place. So I'm just going to use a little spoon and put the garlic in here. Okay. Then we're going to put 2 tablespoons of coconut aminos. Now, coconut aminos are like, it's like the substitute for soy sauce. And it's much better for you. Then we're going to put a 1/2 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Now, I know that may sound weird, but that gives it that flavor that we're looking for. So I'm going to do 2 of these. Okay. And I'm only measuring it because it's you guys. If I was doing this and not doing a video, I would not be measuring. I'd just be dumping. Okay, now for that sweet, sticky feeling on it, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of erythritol. Because if you've ever had Korean food, it is sweet. It's kind of like a sticky barbecue sauce. And if you haven't had Korean food, well, now you know. Okay, so then we're going to put in a tablespoon of ginger. Now, you can use fresh ginger. I didn't have any, so I'm going with what I have. Like I said, tablespoon. This is a 1/2 teaspoon, so I'm going to do about 4 of these. Okay. And then I'm going to put, this smells so good, a 1/2 teaspoon of 5-spice powder. Okay. Then we're going to put, oh my goodness, where is it? I just have, here it is. We're going to put a teaspoon of sesame oil, so 2 of these. This is a 1/2 teaspoon. We're going to mix this up. And then we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of water. Hot water. Since this is water and this was erythritol, I'm just going to use that. That's 1, 2. Okay, we're going to mix this up. Now, when our chicken comes out of the oven, we're going to roll our chicken in here, and then we're going to coat it with some toasted sesame seeds. Really, really good. And I'll also show you when I come back how we plate all this up. So I'll be back. Okay, guys, my chicken is done, and oh my gosh, does it look amazing or what? Let me give you one tip of advice. When you put a frying pan in the oven, don't reach in and grab it by your hand, because it would be hot. So I washed all this off. It's nice and crispy on top. I'm just going to put my chicken in the sauce now. And I washed my tongs before I did this. And then I'm going to take the oven mitt and move the frying pan over here. Alright, and then we're just going to toss the chicken around in the sauce. Oh man, this smells unbelievable. Now, you know, I'm going to take the sauce that's left over and I'm going to pour it on top of my chicken. But I will tell you, when I first created this recipe, I created it to make barbecue wings. And I didn't have any wings either, so then I morphed it into the chicken thighs. But it is so good, it doesn't matter what you cook it in. But it would be really good in wings. And I use about when I do wings, a serving of wings is like 8 wings. So, yeah. Whoops. So a serving of this is 2 chicken thighs, and it has exactly 3 carbs because of the sauce and everything. Okay. So we're going to move that over here out of the way. I'm going to show you what we're eating with it. This is kimchi. Now, I have made my own kimchi. This is organic and it's probiotic. It is quite a process to make. But kimchi is a traditional fermented food of Korea. But it is so good. When I was taking Taekwondo, we had the Korean Olympic team come and stay at our dojo. And so I was introduced to kimchi. And I just fell in love with it. So the only thing when you buy it like this is that it's best to open it over the sink. Because it is fermented and you want to open it slowly. And I've already opened this one because I've already been eating out of it. But you do want to open it slowly because it can bubble over sometimes. So we are going to get some kimchi out of here. Now this is a spicy kind. They do have some that's not quite as spicy. But it's just vegetables, y'all. And it's cabbage and it's lovely. It has more gochujang on there. So, and then, now it is, let me read the ingredients to you. It has like Napa cabbage, water radish, red pepper, garlic, and then they have a little bit of sugar in it just to help fermenting processes. Onion, green onion, garlic, and chives, and ginger. And it has 2 carbs per serving, minus 1 dietary fiber. So really just 1 carb per serving. And a serving is 2 tablespoons. Nah. But now we're going to do our chicken. Oh, I'm so excited. Now, the rest of this will get put up for the next meal. Because I'm going to have this twice. I'm going to get 1 big one, 1 small one. The only thing my dogs hate when I cook this is I can't give them anything. Because it is definitely too hot. Put some more sauce on there. There we go. Now, this is a lovely meal. I cannot wait to taste that for you. So let's get it up here and see what is going on. Okay, so we have our lovely plate here. And I'm just going to get a bite of kimchi and a bite of the chicken all together. Whoops. Mmm. Oh my gosh. That is so good. Mmm. I've got to learn to take smaller bites from the camera. But anyway, guys, this is just lovely. I hope you'll give it a try. It is really good. And it's really good if you know anything about spicy food. It speeds the metabolism up. Now, I love spicy food, and I'll eat it. I'll have tears running down my face, and I will still be eating. Just because I love spicy food. So, I hope you'll give my Korean barbecue chicken and kimchi a try. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to hit that bell and subscribe to my channel if you've not done so yet. And tap the bell so you can be notified each and every time I upload a new video. Which is going to be pretty often because I've decided to start cataloging a lot of what I eat and put the recipes out there for you guys. Alright, have a wonderful day and I will see you all again soon. Bye.